Yeah, and then I'll come over and I'll say this game's a continuation from.
Hold on. What's the name of the field? Just Caesar Rodney High School, should I say?
It's I think on the website it's called Ryder Stadium.
All right, I'll just say Caesar Rodney Ryder Stadium.
Yeah.
So good evening. Welcome to 302 Sports. Boys Lacrosse. No. Good evening, and welcome to Caesar Rodney Ryder Stadium for another 302 Sports presentation of Boys Lacrosse. Number 1 Salesianum versus number 4 Caesar Rodney on a rainy, dreary Thursday afternoon, Jason. And then, is that good?
Yep. And then I'll say it's a continuation from Tuesday when the storm came in.
See, this is what you. This is not you because you're good at it, but Nick Hall and people that don't do that. This is what they should do beforehand.
Absolutely.
So it's not like just thrown out there. All right. So good afternoon. I'm Leonard Evans here with Jason Winchell. Hold on. Let me get my part done. All right. Good evening. I'm Len Evans here with Jason Winchell at Caesar Rodney Ryder Stadium for another presentation of 302 Sports Boys Lacrosse on a dreary, rainy Thursday afternoon, Jason. Good?
Yep.
We'll go at 2 minutes. Good evening. I'm Len Evans here with Jason Winchell for 302 Sports. I'm Len Evans here with Jason Winchell for 302 Sports with another Boys Lacrosse matchup live from Caesar Rodney Ryder Stadium here on a dreary, rainy Thursday afternoon.
Okay.
Or Thursday evening, something like that. That's how I'll do it.
He took the time off.
All right, well, we'll just go just
Ready?
give me a countdown and we'll go.
5, 3, 2.
Good evening. I'm Len Evans, along with my partner Jason Winchell, for another presentation of Boys Lacrosse, live from Caesar Rodney Ryder Stadium on a dreary Thursday afternoon for number 1 Salesianum versus number 4 Caesar Rodney, Jason.
Yeah, and this is a continuation from Tuesday night when the lightning struck down here with Salesianum leading 8-5 with 8:15 left here in the third quarter. So that's where we will be continuing when they start the face-off here. Salesianum was a little late getting down here, so we're about.
Which is expected. The weather's terrible.
Yeah, the weather. It's pouring down here, as you can see.
And I'm surprised, Jay. Me and you were both under the assumption that this was turf. This is only my second time actually getting to see the field, and it's grass. I'm surprised they're allowing these young men to play here.
I am too. I thought, like you, I thought it was turf, so I was like, they're not going to cancel this game. But the game means so much for both teams.
Playoffs are getting ready to start.
Right, the seedings.
Maybe the last chance they'll have to play all season because of the weather's supposed to be terrible the rest of the week.
All right, so Caesar Rodney has the ball in their own end.
And they went right into it unexpectedly, didn't give us any warning, and here we go.
And that's Stevenson. We call him Meat.
Yeah, that's what his friends call him, Meat.
Yeah,
you know you're a big guy when that's your name.
And he ran over some people the other night. We have a whistle here. 7:59 left here in the third quarter. Like we said, it's 8-5 Salesianum.
All right, so there was a whistle?
I didn't see the. Don't know if I see anybody in a box over there, so I think it's just a. It looks like a man-up situation for Caesar Rodney. I'm trying to do the math on the field there, Len. It looks like Sally's has 5 defenders, right?
4, 6, 8, 10.
So CR is going to CR is definitely going up on the man up. I didn't see what the penalty was. I didn't even see a flag down the field. But Caesar Rodney is going on the power play, or man up, as they call it in lacrosse. And this is where they have some success with their firepower on offense. And they're going to set it up in the X position right now. Gets it out. Oh, and then you could see the wet weather already
affecting the ability to hold on to the stick there, meet with the stick loss and the turnover. And Salesianum offense wastes no time getting the ball into the box.
No, and they're dangerous persons right there with the ball. Brett Hobbs, he's had an outstanding year, the senior.
And he's over on the far side alley at the top.
Now remember, Sally's is still a man down, so they're just going to patiently let that man up. And there's a great save for Caesar Rodney. Steele made a great save there, and he's going to bring the ball up across midfield, and here they go, back on offense. 6:43 left here in the third quarter, and like my partner Len Evans said, it is a dreary, wet day out here. And I didn't see.
Jay, turn that down if you don't mind. All right, there was another whistle, but they're back.
It looks like CR
no penalty or anything.
Yeah, I was going to say CR is a man up.
And they're having a tough time even getting the ball to each other.
And there's a save by Emmy.
And that was a great save. He was right in his face. And he was able to stop it.
August did a good job of changing eye level, and that was just a great save by Emmy, who's had a great game Tuesday night up until the cancellation. Sally's will be patient here to run that penalty out. Man down situation. 5:47 left here in the third quarter. Sally's, just like I said, they're gonna let that time kill off on the man down situation. As you can see, they only have 5 to Caesar Rodney 6. I'm surprised Caesar Rodney didn't bring any pressure out there and try and force a turnover. But now Sally's is back to even strength. And now they look to set it up. But like Glenn said, the weather's definitely affecting both teams right now. Patrick Drake has it out top. As you can see, even both teams have not been crisp with the passing so far, as that will go out of bounds and it'll be Caesar Rodney ball. Hold on, we have a looks like a loose ball push on Caesar Rodney, so it'll be Salesianum ball. 4:59 left here in the third quarter.
And I don't know if it's the wet weather or what, Jay, but there's been a lot of stoppages already in this first 3.5 minutes of this game. There's been 5 or 6 stoppages in play.
Yes.
And there's a goal by number 1 for Salesianum.
Yes. That is Logan Falconetti, a junior, who scored there for Salesianum to increase the lead to 9-5.
And sorry if the camera is a little bit shaky. I'm trying to keep it dry as best I can and keep a good picture for you folks out there if you're watching. And it's hard to maintain both. Obviously, we can't wrap the camera up in plastic or anything, or towels. Oh, and a slip and fall by one of the Salesianum players. And again, conditions playing a part here early, Jay.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Oh, and a shot and a score, number 35.
Cooper Urban with the goal for Salesianum there on, like you said, a great play. And now they increase their lead to 5 with 4:24 left here in the third quarter. And this is the start. Salesianum won it when they resumed this game, is to come down here and get a couple early goals, increase that lead to 5.
Yeah, a couple quick ones.
It's hard to see from up here with the raindrops. I'm having trouble picking up numbers.
And Salesianum
Caesar Rodney
gives up the face-off, and they've won the last 2. So a goal there by Caesar Rodney. I can't see.
I can't see the number.
23, I believe.
You're saying 23, you think?
Yeah.
Okay, that would be.
By the looks of it. Sorry, folks. It's really hard to see. The windows are steamed up,
yeah.
and I'm trying to go off of my camera picture.
James Cave.
I think I'm going to stay zoomed out, though, because it's really hard to control this zoom. And keep it focused.
Caesar Rodney won another face-off, Len. And there's another goal. Is that Stevenson?
Yep.
Meet Stevenson with the goal.
No, I'm sorry. That wasn't Stevenson.
It's,
that was number. I want to say number 10 for Caesar Rodney.
Zachary Davis, the junior.
Yes, he's got the. I forget what Nick Hall called it. Nice something coming out of the back of the bucket is what he said.
Okay.
A nice flow coming out of the back of the bucket. Because his hair, he's got that blonde mullet look going. So, Salesianum scores 2 quick ones, and Caesar Rodney right back up 2 scores of their own.
4 minutes left in the third quarter, and basically it's a 3-goal game where we started. And now Salesianum gets the face-off, and Hobbs is coming down. And there's another
that fast, number 1.
There's another goal for Logan Falconetti.
That's his second of the game so far.
Second of the resume game. He had the 302 Sports top play of the week from Tuesday's game where he did the behind the back.
Nice.
And if you
for a goal.
Yes, catch 302 Sport. Go to YouTube and go to 302 Sports Weekly.
Yep.
And watch those top 5 plays because that was an incredible.
And did he get the top place with that?
Yes, that was number 1.
That's what I thought. Yep.
Yep. And nice. We have a nice slow-mo of it. So if you get a chance to
check that out, because I've seen it a couple times and it's pretty awesome play. I've seen that on college before. That was my first opportunity to actually see a behind the head goal in high school. Or behind the back head, however you want to call the shot.
And there's a quick turnover. Caesar Rodney is controlling it. There's a shot.
And a great job by Salesianum goalie.
Yeah, Emmy's been solid since they resumed. 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Salesianum up 11-7, now get across half. As Bradley Santor controlled the ball. He's cradling it, making sure the riders can get to it.
And, you know, that's going to have to be – you're going to have to focus on cradling the ball here because of the conditions, how wet everything is. Stick and ball control are going to be key for the rest of this game. Jay, there's no doubt about that.
Absolutely. It's especially with the weather like it is. Like you said, it's going to be all important to
focus on the small things: ball control, cradling, stick control.
All that stuff is.
We've already seen a couple guys slip and fall. Sticks come flying out of hands.
Yeah, it's
errant passes.
The pocket's not easy because it's soaking wet. So it's and the field is really the thing. And Salesianum maintains possession here as they try and set it up. There's a shot. And they're closest to the ball when it went out in Salesianum. So since it was a shot, they regained possession and quickly come out. There's another shot high and wide by Falconetti. So Falconetti's doing a lot of the shooting early in this resume game, and that one he just missed. And there's a nice angle shot by Logan Bushweiler, who's
number 9. I'm sorry, number 9.
Number 9. That would be Bradley Santor.
Sorry about that, Raleigh. It's really hard to see the numbers from up here, but great goal. He went bottom left corner where that there was no foot, no stick, nothing there. It was a beautiful shot.
Yeah,
low angle.
Just
changed. Like you said down here for Caesar Rodney, switching up the eye level of the goalie is huge. If they're used to the balls coming in high and then you come in with a laser across a couple inches over across the ground, changes the whole perspective for that goalie.
Yeah, now here's the loose ball and the face-off, and we always say loose ball pickups are very important, and here Hobbs picked it up for Salesianum, and they get possession again. You can see the water bouncing off the field when they're on
step.
Yeah, you can see how much, and it's really coming down here. Like we said, we're trying to keep everything dry, so.
Yeah, I have to keep moving the camera and the tripod back and forth so that we don't ruin the equipment trying to get this game to you folks out there. And I got a little bit of water on the lens. Right now I can't get it off, so have to bear with us. We'll take a commercial break and I'll clean that up for you.
Yeah, 57 seconds to go. We'll take a break at the end of the third quarter. Sally's looking for more as they control the ball from the X position. Sally's does a good job of on offense, just doing a great job. And they're probably going to try and play for the last shot if they can with a 5-goal lead here over Caesar Rodney.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, this quarter's winding down. There's a good shot just wide.
As the weather deteriorates
number 35,
in front of our eyes.
Cooper Urban with the shot.
22 seconds left.
Again, he tried to change the eye level as he went high to low, but it skidded out of play just wide.
Another Sally's player falls.
Yeah.
Shoots, but a great save by Caesar Rodney's goalie.
Now here's the loose ball scrum, and that's the end of the third quarter here. So as we head to the beginning of the fourth quarter, Sally's takes a 12-7 lead. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors.
No matter where you are in life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people. Welcome to Hooters. Have a seat wherever you like.
Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com.
And we are back here at Caesar Rodney High School, Ryder Stadium, where the Caesar Rodney Riders of Salesianum are continuing their game from Tuesday night. Right now it's 12-7 Salesianum as we head to the fourth quarter. So when we resumed, it was 8-5. So Sally's outscored Caesar Rodney 4-2 in that last 8 minutes and 15 seconds. I'm Jason Winchell. I'm here along with Len Evans, the cameraman.
On a rain-soaked day, I'll tell you that.
Absolutely. Glad that me and Len were able to get back down here and able to bring you the conclusion of this game. It's when they started the other day, in the rain, it was a great game, and then that lightning came in, but I'm glad to see, because the game was considered official. They didn't have to replay because they got through a half, but I'm glad that they decided to finish this game. I think both teams wanted to get this game in to help them come state tournament time. So here we go, fourth quarter underway here. Caesar Rodney controls the face-off. Salesianum controlled the face-off. They switch sides here in the fourth quarter. And it just keeps on. It seems like it's raining harder and harder.
It is. That's what I said at the end of that third quarter, Jay. The weather is getting progressively worse minute by minute. And I got this window open, and got a little bit of water coming in, trying to do our best to keep the equipment and camera dry. And so far, we're doing a good job of it. But if the wind gets any stronger, the rain gets any stronger, we may have to close this window and go another route with this camera. So far, so good, though.
And if you're Salesianum, you can milk the
Great
time.
Save back there. Right in the breadbasket. Goalie doing his job, using his stick. Phenomenal save.
Absolutely. And 10:45 left here in the fourth quarter. Salesianum with the 5-goal lead. Caesar Rodney is starting to have to start. And the double team, and I think Caesar Rodney called a timeout. Great timeout by the coach. Sally's double teamed him, and we're trying to force him out of bounds. So we'll take a quick commercial break and come
we'll be back to you right after this message from our sponsors.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
And we are back here.
Oh, he said you're doing a great job talking about the.
We're back here at Rogers Stadium as Caesar Rodney trying. Great time out there, so they maintain possession as it's really raining hard. So we've been trying to close the window here during the commercial break. But Riders, smart timeout. They're down 5 goals. They need to score on this possession and start scoring.
Yeah, to get back into this. A 5-goal lead is hard to overcome, especially against a team such as Salesianum.
That's Noah Longest.
And, the wet weather makes the pocket sag, which changes the throw for these guys.
Yes.
Because it makes the end of the stick where the cradle is heavier.
Absolutely.
So you can't whip the ball out of there like you normally would. It might not be that much weight, but when you're used to something weighing, 12 ounces and now it's weighing 17.
It changes the whole complexion of it.
Absolutely.
So, Stevenson.
It's like making a baseball bat heavier.
Right. And there's Stevenson.
Wow, look at that.
That's a laser. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a laser from Meet Stevenson. And they changed to eye level. The goalie fires it home. It's 12-8 now.
And if you notice, the refs didn't get a chance they didn't do stick checks before the game. I guess they realized that the cradle's going to be much bigger and saggier because of the stretching from the water. So you can't really do a legal check on the net here because of the water. It wouldn't bode well for either team, I don't think.
No.
And this is all inside information. Me or Jason never played. We're getting this from our, shall I say, local lacrosse specialist, Nick Hall.
Who did the game
originally.
First
he did the
part
first,
of it Tuesday night.
2.5 quarters.
Yeah, he was not able to make it back down here with us today, but
he gave us some inside information about how the game changes with the effect of the water on the cradle, the net, and the play itself.
Thank you, Nick. And Sally's has possession here, and they're going. Looks like they turned it over. So Sally's the weather-affected nerve pass there. 9:20 left here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, and Stevenson having trouble down there.
Yeah, he turned it over. And there's a goal for Salesianum.
Number 11.
Number 11, Brett Hobbs. I said he's their player to watch. He makes turns the turnover. The garbage into gold, as we say. And gives Salesianum the 5-goal lead back, 13-8.
9 minutes left in the fourth. And they'll face off again. Sally's has won a majority of these. I've only seen Caesar Rodney come away with 2 of these thus far.
Hello? Yeah. It was coming up.
What's? Yeah, the sound's coming through. We were listening to it.
Okay. All right. It was coming up because me and you heard it on here. Yeah. You might not have it right. So don't call back. Who was it? Because Nick Hall heard it. He told us to come.
And another timeout.
I believe
call
there was a
too.
timeout there called
A little
by.
possible technical difficulties.
Yeah, we're sorry if you are unable to hear us.
We have some folks saying they can, some folks saying they can't. So we're trying to figure out if there is actually an issue. When we listen to ourselves, we sounded great, Jay.
Yeah. And we have 9:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Salesianum up 13-8. As they are controlling the play here. So this is a 5-goal lead for Salesianum. 9:05 left. And it's really coming down. The weather is really changing.
And we have puddles forming in the press box here, so bear with us on the window situation. We're trying to keep the equipment dry and bring you the game as best we can.
There's a great check by Salesianum. I believe that was number 19, Patrick Drake, with the hit, and then he's cradling the ball coming down the side. And that was a great job by Drake on the check. And they're controlling the ball here. And with the 5-goal lead and 8:18 left, if you're Sally's, you're in
Take your time.
No hurry. Set something up, get a good look here, and try and put this game away. Sally's has a game Saturday against Fairfield, Connecticut, out at Rutgers University at 11 o'clock. So,
as we see another Sally's member take a slide, pop right back up.
yeah.
Oh, look at that goal. That could have been a da-da-da play of the week right there.
Yes.
A hard angle, and he gets the upper left corner shot. Just a beautiful job. Number 11, second goal
Yeah.
of this.
Brett Hobbs, like
Hobbs,
we said.
Yep, his second goal of this restart.
He is really having a great restart. Him and Salesianum extended.
Yeah, what do you call it? Do you call it a game? Because I don't. Did he have a good first half of the game or didn't he? So we'll call it. We'll just say this half of the game.
Yeah,
he's got 2 goals so far
since I restarted.
Since the restart,
but he's been their go-to guy. He had a great game against Hill Academy. Sally's beat the 17th ranked team in the nation, and now they're out here, and he's having a great start here, and he controls the ball. And Sally's doing a good job. Like I said, they get the ball and they can cradle it.
They're patient.
Yeah, patient on offense. They have the 6-goal lead.
And a turnover.
Yeah, as soon as we say that, the long
it always happens,
pole defenseman makes a great turnover. And now Caesar Rodney. They need to start going.
And
then look
turnover.
at that check. And there's the turnover. And a shot.
And a goal by number 4.
Yeah, what a great. It was all set up off the turnover created by Logan Falconetti, who set up Brian Wrong, who's only a freshman. He puts the goal in and gives Salesianum a 15-8 lead. But what a job! What a wonderful job by the freshman as he picked up the loose ball on the turnover
and extends Sally's lead to 7 with 7 minutes remaining.
And this is how Sally's want to come down here. They scored 7 goals here between the fourth. With 8:15 left in the third quarter, and now with 7:04 left.
And they win another face-off.
Yeah, Matthew Riley did a good job winning the face-off, and now he's bringing the ball down.
Oh, that was
too sweet.
Yeah, and that was so fast. From face-off to goal was 7 seconds, 8 seconds.
Yeah, Sally's. You can see why they're the number 1 team in the state. They are putting it together since the restart of this. It looks like they're used to playing in this rain. They're starting to real crisp with their passing, creates the turnovers. And
it definitely takes some getting used to, but they seem to have found their groove. You're absolutely right about that, Jay. Jay, do you know off the top of your head if they're nationally ranked? I'm sure they are.
Sally's, they played a lot of nationally ranked teams. They beat the number 42 ranked team in Christ School earlier this year. They beat
number 17. You just
number 17. They lost to number 11 Malvern Prep by a goal. So they've played a lot of national teams. I think they're not in the top 50, but I think they're probably somewhere in between the 50 and 60 range, according to some magazines.
Which I don't. I don't know a lot about lacrosse, but if you beat the number 17 team in the country and the number 41, you should be in the top 50, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And you only lose by 1 goal to the what team? 11th ranked team in the country.
Yeah, Malvern Prep the other day. On senior night, it's Salesianum. So Sally's played a great game that night against Malvern Prep. Just fell a little short, but not afraid to go and schedule some tough competition on their senior day.
And that competition makes you better.
I know a lot of people complain because Sally's only plays 3 in-state teams, but a lot of teams.
You don't want to come out to a game that's 46-6. That's just not. It's not fair to the other teams.
And as a competitor looking to go to play in the next level, you want to play the top competition.
Absolutely.
So both these teams do that.
And I'm not taking anything away from the rest of the lacrosse teams in Delaware, but if you were a nationally ranked team, it's you should play to your competition.
And that's what Caesar Rodney did this year. They went out and scheduled a lot of out-of-state teams too.
Absolutely right, they did.
And there's another goal for Salesianum.
And I think they're better for it too.
Absolutely. Did you see who got that one, Len?
Number 4.
Brian Wong, the freshman, gets his second goal since the restart. And 17-8 with 5:32 left. And Salesianum starting to pull away in this one.
9-goal lead.
9-goal lead for Salesianum. And the freshman with his second goal since the restart, Brian Wong. So Sally's getting contribution from all their classes, sophomores, freshmen, juniors, and seniors, and that's what makes them such a great team. They get their balanced scoring, and they can score a lot of goals, 17 in this one, against a very good Caesar Rodney defense. And there's another ground ball, loose ball, ground ball pickup. Oh, there's a slippage on the field. And Salesianum controls it. And I believe we're going to get a timeout here for Salesianum. So with the timeout, we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back after the message from our sponsors.
Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2000, Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
And we are back here at Ryder Stadium with 5:19 left in the fourth quarter, and Salesianum holding on to this 17-8 lead as we resume play here after the timeout by Salesianum. As number 9, Matthew Riley, gets the ball, and pass was a little over the head. Now it's a big ground ball, and Salesianum picks it up, but he's forced out of bounds, and that will be a turnover. And Caesar Rodney, unless they called a loose ball push, I didn't see. Let's see what the call is. I believe it was a loose ball push on Caesar Rodney. So Salesianum will maintain possession here. That's a huge call with 5:06 left. And Sally's holding on to the 17-8 lead. They can maintain possession here again. So for Salesianum, a somewhat long bus ride down here for a quarter and a half, but they're coming out and they're playing real strong here, trying to put this game away. And that's a shot wide. I think we have, I thought I saw a flag, and I believe it's going to be a penalty on Caesar Rodney. So Salesianum will go on the man-up situation. Their first man up here in the resumed game. Caesar Rodney had 2 earlier, weren't able to convert on them. Now Salesianum gets their first as they look to set it up. Sorry, I apologize for that. And now if you're Sally's, you could be patient on this man up. You don't need to get a quick goal. You could set some time unless you get a good look. As that shot goes wide, but Salesianum's there to back it up and will maintain possession. Again, closest to the ball when it goes out of bounds on a shot results in who gets the possession of the ball. And there's another goal for Salesianum.
I mean, these guys are just relentless.
That is a man-up goal for Salesianum. Extends their lead to 18-8. So
and Nick Hall is giving us some great information across the phone waves or the message board, whatever you want to call it. This is my probably second game of lacrosse or second opportunity I've had to commentate on lacrosse.
Yes.
So I'm learning as I go. It's the top of the stick is not called the head. It's called, or the cradle. It's called the head of the stick.
The head of the stick.
Yep.
The cradle is down.
Unaware of that. That's actually the thing that you do with the ball in the
wide's in the
head of the stick. Yep. I guess in the net. This is all stuff that you learn as you play. And I am a lacrosse fan. I do watch lacrosse, but I've never had a chance to commentate it really.
So that was a loose ball push on Caesar.
So Nick,
on Sally's.
Out there in YouTube world, thank you for the information. We appreciate it. You never stop learning. And we've been at this for 5 years now, and I learn every day something new.
We all learn something new every day. That's what makes this great.
So awesome.
This job so awesome is we get to learn stuff new every day. Now Caesar Rodney with 3:48 down 10. They just look to get something going. And I believe.
And it looks like we have a player down.
Yeah, it looked like a collision there. It looked like the people were slipping
Behind the net back there.
So we will wait. Looks like he's walking off under his own power, so that's good to see. But 3:43 left here in the fourth. Number 1 Salesianum with the 10-goal lead, 18-8 over Caesar Rodney. And this battle that many people think could be the state championship matchup.
And it would be a great one, too.
Well, we will see when the seedings come out if they're on opposite ends of the bracket. The season finishes this Saturday, so the bracket should be out either Saturday night or Sunday morning. Catch them on 302sports.com. Or check Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat,
Instagram, all the social media sites, or 302sports.com or our YouTube channel.
Yes. As that ball is out of bounds, as Salesianum's not able to connect on that pass. And Caesar Rodney's got the ball back. But look at that pressure by Salesianum, and now Caesar Rodney errant pass.
We're down to under 3 minutes remaining in the game.
That's a kick. Thought it was a kick ball on Salesianum, but I guess they called the push on Caesar Rodney, and here comes Salesianum.
And a fall in front of the net again.
Yeah, and that's the only
It's getting dangerous out there, Jay.
That's the only thing you worry about is
got slipped like that.
Right, as coaches, the last thing you want to see is a player hurt. But good job there, and looks like everyone's okay. And Sallies is going to control possession here, and they're probably going to send it back towards the X as Hobbs has it behind the net. Look at him when they're checking him with the stick. Look how he's putting the stick out, cradling it. He doesn't want anyone to get the ball. And this is what Salesianum can do. They can play just keep away now with a 10-goal lead.
Yep, two minutes remaining.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us here tonight on 302 Sports. Jason Winchell, Len Evans.
And thank you for all the comments. Like I said, we
From
learn
Nick
every
Hall.
day, and all the messages. We are far from perfect, and we appreciate everybody out there that helps us to learn this game and all the other games that we get to do over the course of our careers. Like I said, we don't know everything. And this is a sport I wish was more popular back when I went to school, Jay.
Absolutely, yeah. It was just starting to become a sport. In fact, I think when I was in school, there was 8 teams or 9 teams playing it. And Tatnall was the team to beat. And now
it was Tatnall, Salesianum, Archmere. Who else, Jay?
Caesar Rodney, and Cape.
And we're talking back in the we'll just say a while ago.
Yeah.
we're not gonna go into that, but yeah, a while ago.
So minute 18 left, and Salesianum, like we said, just doing a good job. There the ball is turned over, but it's ground ball. Look at it, just died in the rain. It didn't even get to half because it just died in the rain, and Salesianum was able to pick up the ground ball.
We're under a minute here.
Yeah. And I believe in the last minute they might have to keep it in the box here. So let's just see if they everything is within that box. Sallies is just, again, with the 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's a good hit. But Salesianum controls it. And there's good cradle by Salesianum as they get to some fresh bodies out there to run this last
30 seconds left.
Yep. Shot goes wide. Wong does a good job backing it up. And I believe it's going to be Caesar Rodney. Looks like Salesianum ball. as they make some final substitutions here with 26.4 to go. So Salesianum's going to walk out
Yeah,
of
I
here.
don't think they're going to try to score. I think they're just going to run the clock down, or maybe they will. All right, with 11.4 seconds left.
They announcers jinx.
I shouldn't have said anything, and they wouldn't have tried.
As Sally scores their 19th goal, and that's 11 here from 8:15 minutes in the third quarter to the final quarter, because it was 8-5 when we resumed. So Salesianum has come out here and outscored Caesar Rodney 11-3.
Wow.
So Salesianum took that long bus ride and came out with guns a-blazing here.
Yes, they did.
And it's a nice win for Salesianum. So we got one more face-off left in this one. And as you can see, they're both going to go round and round.
7,
where the ball
6,
comes.
5, 4,
No one knows.
3,
Sally's
2,
going to win another face-off.
1.
And
there it is.
that's where the damage was done to, in the resume when they resumed this game. Sally's
Resumization.
Yeah.
I knew where you were looking for a word that I don't know if it exists, Jay, but I knew what you meant.
Salesianum does a good job of winning face-offs here in this second part of the game, and comes out. And like I said, they win this one 19-8, but 11-3 since
The game resumed.
yes. So that's a big difference in the game. As Salesianum they came down here and they proved why they're the number one team in the state. Nice win here for Salesianum.
It started off kind of slow. They found their rhythm, had to get used to the weather, the rain, the slippery conditions, and once they did, Jay, it was bombs away. Laser after laser.
Like I said, the regular season ends Saturday. This was Caesar Rodney's last game, so they're going to wait to see who they draw in the state tournament when the brackets come out Saturday night, Sunday morning. And Salesianum has one game left. They're going to go up to Rutgers College up in northern New Jersey and host. They're going to play Fairfield, Connecticut, a team from Connecticut, Fairfield College Prep, in a game at 11 a.m. on Saturday. So,
Well, for Len Evans, Jason Winchell, all of us at 302 Sports, thank you for bearing with us, sticking with us, and joining us for another presentation of boys lacrosse here from Caesar Rodney Riders Stadium. We appreciate all of you. We have some games possibly being played tomorrow. They have yet to be canceled, so presumably we'll be down here if the weather holds up. I'm not the weatherman, but he's saying it's not going to. So check our schedule on 302sports.com, Instagram or Twitter. Check out our show every Wednesday night live from Hooters on Kirkwood Highway. Thanks again. Until next time, I'm Len Evans, Jason Winchell. Have a good evening and drive safe.